as it'll be the AFC champion Cleveland Browns taking on the NFC champions, the Washington Commanders. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis, beyond thrilled to be bringing you the Super Bowl. All the pomp, all the circumstance, all the pageantry. It doesn't get any better than this, partner.
I'm loving sharing this booth with you, sharing this moment, this type of a game. For all the teachers who said we'd never make it, we're here.
And we talk these last couple weeks about the buildup, the anticipation. I think these guys are just ready to get out there and get this thing started.
And I know that both coaching staffs have spent considerable time trying to figure out how to best bring their team up to a peak without taking them over the edge and causing a lot of issues early in the game.
And you don't think much of a pregame speech is needed for this one?
I think the pregame speeches were the shortest all year. If they didn't just say, let's go get them, guys, they probably talked too much.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the 20, here's a second down and 9. Samuel going to go in motion right. To his throw, complete there to St. Brown. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
Now this throw caught left side. Touchdown, Washington! With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Commanders need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Flacco throwing quickly out wide. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Quickly completed to the right flat. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Flacco. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there. 45 yards. And the Browns Browns are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Samuel going to go in motion right. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Samuel going to go in motion right. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The 2 is going to change things up. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. And now they'll shift things around. And again, it's Tagovailoa. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Touchdown, Washington. Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, 28 yards.
And the Commanders will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
Now the try here for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This taken in at the goal line.
Fights off the tackle at the 20.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Flacco. Side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Flacco here on 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Going for the deep ball.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked by Kendall Fuller.
And the Commanders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Solo left Zion. 20 TX. What?
Tua now on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter.
We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. Second quarter coming your way next. It's Washington with the early lead.
We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports.
Now Tua going to change the play.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Samuel going to go in motion right. Looking to pass. Tua. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Tua on 4th down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Open man is Samuel, complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Samuel going to go in motion right.
At the 31-yard line.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Well, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Play action. Flacco. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got a stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Turbo 3, kick, out!
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Tua signaling to change things up.
20, TX. All right, let's go.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Turbo 1 high, Turbo 1 high. Hey, 21 TX.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel from 17 yards out. And the Commanders continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
Commanders 31, Browns 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Browns drive about to get started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Operating off play action. Flacco. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down the right sideline.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. 79 yards.
And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut this to a 17-point spread.
Browns 14.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
21G, 21G.
Tua going to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Right here.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Watch it, Oscar.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs. Continue.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. That's good for 28 yards.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
That's complete right around the 8. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Commanders are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
The score, Commanders 38, Browns 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. He sets to fire deep. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 64 yards. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. On 1st down, Flacco. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. Flacco from the gun. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
First and 10 here for Flacco. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for Cleveland. 54 yards. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Flacco. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Pass intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Running free at the 45. Amon-Ra St. Brown inside the 20 and all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 93 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Commanders 45. Browns 24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And now they're in the hurry-up.
The 2 is going to change things up.
20 TX. Hey, 21 TX. Hey,
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Now they'll change things up.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Washington going to send out their punter,
as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Fielded at the 43. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started.
Point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get...
He's got a man complete. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Browns are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Tua sets up to pass it. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Only 1 quarter left here in Super Bowl 60 as we get set to begin the 4th.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Come on, two. go. Watch it, Oscar.
Now Tua. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Hey, get set.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Double one high. 20 TX.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. This is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Commanders are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Score, Commanders 52, Browns 31.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago is starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Flacco. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnovers.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And running with power here. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a two-score lead, fourth quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Tua going to change the play. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. 2nd down and 6 now. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
21G, 21G. Hey. All right, let's go.
Looking to pass. Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. The football, it's a sack and a turnover on downs. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. This is 1st and 10. Flacco. Buying time to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now Flacco. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Commanders will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Watch it, Oscar. Corner, low. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Moving inside the 20. It's such a costly interception. Nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception,
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Point after try forthcoming. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So with exactly a minute to play, here comes a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Robinson up the middle. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. They'll run again. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Washington going to send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. One last gasp for Flacco. Well, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. They get it, the Washington Commanders, Super Bowl champions. A historic franchise will once again possess the Lombardi Trophy. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it.